What is going on, guys? This is Rustler VXL9 with another how-to video, and this how-to video is how to replace or mod your slipper shaft, and that is this part right here. The slipper clutch goes on this side, tightens in so you don't break your gears, but if you have it too tight, you can end up breaking this shaft, or not the shaft, the pin that holds this gear right here on. And truthfully, it's happened to me about 6 times with my Rustler. And first time happened to my Slash. So I figured get it over with, fix it permanently, and in this video you guys will also know how to. So let's get going. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to do, if you haven't already, is take apart your transmission and get this little shaft out. Okay, so once you have the transmission taken apart, you're going to need a rubber hammer and the shaft. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the shaft in here, or in some kind of a place where you can tap this through and have this come off, have the gear part coming off. So what I'm doing is I have a vise and it has a hole right there, so just going to place it in the hole. And I'm gonna tap, and hopefully this rod will come right out. So, and there we go. There's the gear, and here's the rod. Okay, and as you can see, this rod is really messed up. But anyways, ignoring that, we're gonna grab this here gear. And we're going to try to find a pin that fits inside of there. So let's go find a pin. Okay, and after doing some looking through my pin set, I found this little tiny pin. That is from the revo rebuild kit for the drive shafts, for the steel drive shafts. And if you put this inside of this gear to see how well it fits, you notice it doesn't fit very well. It's a bit too small. So, not going to be using that. If you're really desperate, I guess you could use that. But, looking through my drill bit set, found a 1/16 drill bit, and, fits really well. See if I can get focus. Awkward. Anyways, fits really well. You can see it's very snug, and you can cut to whatever size you want. So before you start drilling, you're going to want to take the end of this shaft off right there. So I'm going to go ahead and use this vise, open it up, pinch it in right there, tighten it, and lift. And now we have a clear hole. Okay, I went ahead and cut the 1/16 drill bit, and there it is. And then here's the replacement one, just a little bit longer. I think I cut it a little bit too short, but it's a lot better than the stock one that came with it, which is right there, a little bent one. So, see how it fits, and it fits pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another 1/16 drill bit, or just the end of that one, is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to drill this hole a little bit bigger so that it fits. Okay, forget what I just said, guys. I found something even better. And it turns out, get a hard surface, this hole is barely big enough to where it fits, so I'm going to tap that in and then go from there. As you see, it already took off inside. I'm going to slowly go from there. Okay, and there it is. I'm going to try to get it as even as possible, which looks about that. So now, let's go ahead and line this up, and hammer it on. Okay, and in order to put that on all the way, you're going to need to first line it up. Line this pin up with the holes in there. So try to line that up as best as you can. Looks like I could go a little bit more. So I'll adjust that right now. Okay, so once you have it lined up perfectly, as it is right there, you can go back over to whatever you used to pop it out. And you can place it down just like that. Grab your rubber hammer. Second, sorry. Got that. Camera stand does not like me. And you're just going to hammer this down into place. Okay. And final result, drumroll, a little bit short, but not in the way of anything. And yet stronger than it was before. So final result is better than before. And that is always good. So yeah, that could have been a little bit longer. It sits flat, so no need to file anything down. But now all you gotta do is go ahead, put it back in your transmission, and it should work pretty good compared to the stock one. You shouldn't have any problems braking. If it does, just go ahead, buy a stock one, do this method again, do whatever you want, you know, whatever works best for you. And if you haven't yet, please make sure you subscribe, like this video if you want. And I got much more reviews on the way, and I have many reviews already done. So if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. And Rustler VXL9 is out.